Hello, and welcome to episode 338 of the Casual Tryhard podcast. I'm Brian,
I'm James.
and we are going to be talking Spider-Man slash Omen Paths today.
Yeah, what a weird set, man. I don't even know what to say about it.
So we're gonna go over single cards that you guys brought up or that we want to talk about. We don't have a good stopping point, so we're gonna kind of stop whenever we feel like it.
Yeah, we're on a little bit of a time crunch. We got a little bit of a late start, and we're recording on Thursday instead of Monday. So I have
Yeah,
to hurry up and get everything edited and uploaded tonight when we're done recording. So we're going to keep it a little shorter than normal, I think.
yeah. So Um, if you have any cards you want us to talk about that we didn't get to or anything like that, reach out to us on Facebook, Discord, Twitter, X, email, Blue Sky, all those places. Links are in the description. Say hey, let us know what you want us to talk about.
Yeah, hit us up. Like Brian said, if there's any other cards you want us to talk about, post them up in Discord, email them to us, tweet at us, whatever you want to do. I think we got most of this set pretty well covered, but if there is anything you want to hear about, make sure you pipe up and let us know. I had a couple cards that I threw on here, but honestly, between you and the ones that were in Discord, I think most of the ones that I wanted to talk about were already covered, so we should be able to get through most of the important cards for the set. And like Brian said, if we missed any, please let us know and I'll tack them on the end there.
Yeah.
If you're looking to support the show, you can do so via our Patreon, patreon.com/CasualTryHardMTG. Patrons get access to my show notes, so you get a sneak peek about what the upcoming episode's going to be about. And patrons also get roughly an hour-ish, maybe a little less this week, of content out of us every week in the form of our unshow. We're old, our equipment breaks. Sometimes we break it, sometimes it breaks itself. So we spend a little bit of time before every episode making sure all our stuff is recording properly and catching up because we don't see each other nearly as often as we used to. Instead of just letting all that time go to waste, we record that and put it out there for our patrons to listen to. Completely unscripted, unedited. It's just two guys hanging out. Kind of like we do here on the show, but even more laid back, if you can believe that.
Somehow.
Yeah. If any of that sounds good, or if you just want to support the show, patreon.com/CasualTryHardMTG. Chip a couple bucks in, help the show out, get access to more of us. Wins for everybody.
Yeah. All right. So like I mentioned briefly, we have like the paper Spider-Man set,
Yep.
and then online it's like through the Omen Paths, which is like a spider themed magic set.
Spread across
So
a whole
it's
bunch of planes. Like there's Duskmorn, there's Outlaws, there's like cards from a bunch of different planes.
yeah. So we're going to read the Spider-Man name, the paper name,
Yep.
and then we're gonna read the magic name, and then we're gonna read the text box from the
Real
Spider-Man
card.
card, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah. Right.
I would, because I know I'm kind of a visual person, so I'm going to implore the audience. I have all of these cards pulled up, like as pictures. I'm going to put in the YouTube video. Um, I think that's going to help me figure out like which cards are which, but hopefully it helps you guys out also. So if you're interested in that, check out the YouTube version of the show.
Mm-hmm. So first up we have Anti-Venom Horrifying Healer, which is white, 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 white. So 5 white mana symbols.
Yep.
And then do you want to we just read the text box or read the name of the card? Of the
Sure. The arena version is Verilax the Haven skin, because that's easy to remember, right?
very easy, very similar.
Yeah.
So
The cards will be mechanically identical, except
yeah, the any like names that refer back to the card.
Well, sure, but like the Spider-Man cards aren't going to be on Arena, so like
Yeah.
they should be mechanically identical. Though.
Yeah. But like when I read like when Verilax enters, it would be like when Venom enters.
Oh yeah.
Right? Or an anti-Venom enters,
Yep.
right? If he was cast, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. If damage will be dealt to anti-Venom, prevent that damage and put that many +1/+1 counters on him.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we've seen similar cards that have a bunch of white mana symbols. Like there was the white, like 5/5 that like you prevented all damage dealt to it.
Yeah.
Like like those cards, and there's like a black, 5 black mana symbols card from Final Fantasy.
Mm.
Like these cards are so hard to play outside of like really Commander, right? Like you,
Yeah, I mean you have to be basically monocolored.
yes,
And
and like
realistically you need to be like a Nykthos deck.
almost, yeah. And but like putting a Nykthos in your deck is kind of hard because then like there are times that like it's your 5th land and then you can't
Right.
cast this.
Then you can't cast it, yeah.
Right, if you don't have like enough colored mana symbols to like make Nykthos, you have to have what 3 for Nykthos to be even
Right.
on mana. So like it's a Zombify that comes with a 5/5 that's like impossible to cast.
Yes.
Like it's a good card if it was like 3 white, then be like, okay, this is a really good card. I can play
Oh
this
yeah.
in a deck. But the mana cost almost feels like hey, Commander fans,
Yeah.
like here's your like mono white Commander,
Yeah.
or something. Like I don't know how you would like realistically play this in limited at all.
No, I don't
Like
think you can.
there were a few times that like there were mono black decks that popped up in Final Fantasy specifically for that legend.
Yeah.
But like so few and far between. So, but yeah, that's all I got. I mean, it seems like it could have just been the first thing. It would have been a fine card, but then the like prevent damage, add counters to it.
Well, I mean that just makes it like win the game. Like it
Yeah,
basically
like
just wins every combat ever. And
mhm.
short of a removal spell, you're not going to kill the thing. But like you said, this realistically, unless your deck is like dedicated to casting it, it's just going to rot in your hand most of the time, I think.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, I don't think it's super playable.
yeah.
Next up, we have Arachne Psionic Weaver.
Mhm.
2 and a white for a 3/3 legendary spider human hero. And the arena version is Yera and Oski, Weaver and Guide. For some reason.
Sure.
It has web slinging for a single white mana. And so we talked about this during the mechanics episode. You can cast this spell for its web slinging cost if you return a tapped creature to your hand.
Mhm.
So kind of like weird ninjutsu, weird
Yeah.
convoke, somewhere in that realm. As Arachne enters, look at an opponent's hand, then choose a card other than creature, or choose a card type other than creature. Spells of the chosen type cost 1 more to cast.
I mean, it's a good effect
Mhm.
on like on a 3 mana body. Like it's oh gosh, what was that? There was the 3/3 uh Anointed Peacekeeper
Yeah,
that like taxed one thing,
yeah.
and like that card has seen play in older formats.
Mhm.
Like this seems like pretty good. Like it feels like there are decks that like can't beat the Thalia type of effect. Like
Right.
if you're playing against a Storm deck,
Mhm.
right, and you're just like you just play this and you say like instant,
Right.
right? Like they kind of can't do anything, so it's kind of like an extra Thalia.
Yep.
Um, but like bigger.
Yeah, it's a super relevant body,
Yeah, and I
especially if
mean
you can make use of um the web or the and web is
web swing.
web slinging. Yeah, especially if you can make use of that with like bouncing something that draws you a card or that you've got some sort of value off of already.
I say like if you remember in modern like kind of like green white like kind of like death and taxes or like
Hate
green white
bears.
like value. Yeah, hate bears. There we go. Like mana dork. You know, uh, noble hierarch into like
Hmm.
this plus Athalia.
Yeah,
Like you have probably protected
everything
your
for the
board
rest of
from
the game.
removal.
Yeah,
Yeah, you protect your board from removal, and you've got like a 3/3 and a 2/1 first striker.
yeah,
Like that's a like that is not particularly reasonable as like a turn.
right.
And I mean, you could also like, if you cared more about this, like play the play the Thalia first to maybe like tax some sort of like free interaction,
Yeah.
and then play this.
Hmm.
So no, I think this card is good. And like I had gone on my little like tangent on the limited show. I really think that like web slinging could have some legs
Hmm.
as in terms of like a mechanic,
Yeah, 8 of them.
especially with like mana like 8 of them, especially with like mana dorks.
Yeah. Yep, I agree.
So,
I think it's a cool card.
yeah.
I'd be surprised if it didn't see some play. I got to pick the
Okay.
art, man.
You did. So we have Spectacular Spider-Man as someone from the Fantastic Four with a bag on their head.
Yep.
Uh, it's 1 and a white for a for a 3/2 legendary creature, spider human hero, and then the arena version is
Ademi of the Silk Shoots.
yes, a DD of the Silk Shirts. Sure,
Sure.
cool. So it has flash, so it's a 3/2 with flash.
For 2 mana, that's pretty good.
For 2 minutes. Yeah, I mean it's oh gosh. Cathar Commando has seen
Yep.
a lot of play, mainly for its activated ability, but it like a 3/1 flash has been competitive
Yep.
in standard. And then you can pay 1 against flying, so you can get evasion.
Yep.
Or you can pay 1 and sack it, and creatures you control gain hexproof and indestructible. So it's like heroic intervention, but 1 more mana.
Yep. On a body.
Or or oh gosh, selfless savior.
Yep.
Or not
Yeah, the dog.
selfless spirit.
So, oh yeah,
The
Selfless Spirit. Yeah.
So kind of in that same vein.
Yep.
Like it, the fact that you can flash it in, like it does cost an extra mana, but it does do a lot of work. So like, it feels like in a like white go wide deck, this would be good.
Mhm.
And I mean, it could just be good like in kind of a tempo-y like flash kind of deck. We've seen those like normally blue green,
Yeah.
but we've seen those be good. Like this is like a relevant body that also gets evasion.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know that it's like a super powerful build around card, but it's definitely something to consider like if you're white,
Yes.
like to fill your deck out or whatever. I believe that's all of the whites. So we're gonna
Yes.
move on to blue here. We have the Clone Saga. 3 in a blue. It's a saga. The arena version is, excuse me, Lost in Lityara from Kaldheim, right?
Mm-hmm.
The first chapter is Surveil 3. And then the second chapter is when you next cast a creature spell this turn, copy it, except the copy isn't legendary. And the third chapter is choose a card name. Whenever a creature with the chosen name deals combat damage to a player this turn, draw a card. So, I mean, it's kind of nice that like each chapter kind of sets up the next, right? You surveil 3 to find the thing to clone, then you cast the thing and you clone it, so you get 2 of them, and then you get 2 chances for it to get in.
Yeah. Seems reasonable. It's it's one of those though that like it doesn't give you value like right up front.
No, and it's
Like the
4
surveil
mana.
yeah, the surveil 3 is again like kind of draw a card, but
Yeah,
not
like it's,
really.
well, like 3 is a lot.
Mhm.
Um, you're right, it doesn't actually put the card in your hand, but like as trinket text, this is worth more than a card, I think.
Yeah. But like like the problem with modern like constructed magic is pay 4 mana, draw a card,
Right.
not good enough.
No, you lose the game.
Right? Like, your opponent plays like a Beza that's a 4/5 that drew them a card and made 2/1/1s.
Yeah.
And you're like, now this turn I spend more mana
Right.
and I now I get value. So it's just
Is there is the second part of that second chapter worth anything? Like it not being
it's a,
legendary? Is there a particular legendary creature that you can use the first chapter to find and then would greatly benefit you having 2 copies?
I mean, Beza. Like there's a
Well,
there's
no,
a
no,
ton
because
of
like Beza doesn't really work that well because it basically shuts the
oh
second
yeah,
copy off.
fair. Um hmm, hmm. Nothing that super comes to mind.
Yeah,
I feel like the if it's a legend, it's not legendary. Like it gets tacked onto so many things because people want to copy their commander.
yeah.
Uh, someone was like, "We need to get." Maybe Saffron was like, "We need to get rid of the legend rules currently written because like
I mean, it doesn't really
we
do
have
a
to
whole
keep
lot.
yeah we just have to keep saying like ignore the legend rule for this."
Right.
Um, and then choose a card name. And I guess since it is a copy of the original,
Mhm.
it's still a card, so they
Yeah,
both count. Okay,
yeah. That's my understanding.
yeah,
Yeah, it's when a creature with the chosen name, it doesn't matter if it's a token or not.
yeah. So, like, I think good limited card, probably cool commander thing, but just
That's
too
super
slow for
relevant outside of
constructed.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, like too. Like, there's any number of like 5 mana legends that would be good to copy,
Yeah,
but
like kind of where I was going with that is like it's almost win more. Like I know like the
mm-hmm.
point of casting this is to get the copy of the creature, but like I don't think you're supposed to be specifically looking for a legendary thing to get it.
Yeah,
Because like at that point it's just kind of yeah, whatever. And most modern cards have like kind of like we were talking about earlier, you get your value on the front end like when the thing enters. Um kind of the opposite of this card. So like it not being legendary probably doesn't matter because it did the thing when it entered and then just got sacrificed.
yeah.
Although I guess this is kind of cute if you like use an evoke elemental.
Oh yeah, that would be good. Where you just get to like get it,
Yeah.
and then
You evoke a thing, still have all your mana, and then you like solitude 2 things and you get to keep a solitude.
yeah, I mean that would be good.
Yeah.
And then you also like, or like if you evoke it, like you get to like keep the copy. But
Yeah,
would
yeah,
you?
it's yeah. That's what I mean. Yeah, because you didn't evoke the copy.
Fair.
And we are hypothetically going back to Lorwyn soon.
Yes, maybe, unless like they, strike a deal with another
Yeah,
IP and push that set back a little bit further.
yeah. We need that Ninja
So
Turtle set. Sorry, Lorwyn.
yeah, sorry, we have another creature type matter sets.
Yep.
Uh,
All right. What's this next one?
hiding on the ceiling. So it's X in a blue. For an instant, exile X target artifacts and/or creatures. Return the exiled cards to the battlefield under their owner's control at the beginning of the end step. Um, Oh, Spectral Restitching is the
Arena version.
arena version. I wasn't sure if this was gonna have an arena version because like some of the cards, like was it Mob Gang?
Yeah.
Doesn't have an arena, like it's just the same name. But anyway.
Well, even if it has the same name, I still put the cards up here.
Fair. But it is a way to mass blink like artifacts, which we don't have like a ton of ways to do.
Right.
And like it's so there was the something of swirling March of Swirling Mists. Now that let you like pitch blue cards to get the cost down.
Yeah.
But that didn't re-trigger all of your ETBs.
Right.
So this is letting you re-trigger all of your ETBs and blink things and blink artifacts. So it's just like a unique effect, I think.
Well, that's only half of what this card does.
Okay.
Because this targets anything.
Oh yeah, you can like remove your opponent's blockers.
Yeah, or attackers.
Mm-hmm.
Either or.
So it's a fog.
Yep. It's an expensive
like
fog, but still.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess like if like on your opponent's turn you like blink all their creatures. Oh, the next end step though. So like you couldn't blink their attackers and then get in because they would come back.
Right. Yeah.
So you have to get them like in your opponent's end step.
Right.
Or like on your turn.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, but I guess it doesn't target your opponent's stuff to get blockers out of the way or get rid of a bad permanent for a turn.
Yeah, or reset something. I can't think of anything anything off the top of my head that needs resetting. But
the One Ring to get it back down to like if they're drawing too many cards.
Yeah, like, but like it's also killing them.
Yeah, but like One Ring plus Shieldred.
Yeah,
right? Where you're like they're drawing 6 cards and gaining 12 life, and you're like,
needs to stop.
I can blink this ring. Yeah, I can blink this ring. Maybe I can, overcome this crushing card advantage.
Yeah,
that's the first thing I could think of with counters.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all. Just like it's kind of a mass blink effect that we've not. I don't think we've seen one for artifacts. So.
I mean, paradoxical outcome, kind of.
Kind of, yeah.
It didn't really blink them, but similar play patterns, I guess.
Yeah, like let you replay them.
Yeah. All right, next up we have a very long card. This is Norman Osborn. This is one of our modal, what'd they call them? Transforming modal transforming double-faced.
Something.
Whatever it is. You can play it for either side and flip it. And because there's also an arena version, there's four cards I have to show for this card. So this is Norman Osborn, 1 in a blue for a 1/1 legendary human scientist villain. And the or the arena version is Gobin Gene Splice Savant for some reason.
Cool.
Yep. Norman Osborn can't be blocked. Whenever Norman Osborn deals combat damage to a player, he connives. And then for 1 and Grixis, you can transform Norman Osborn, activate only as a sorcery. The other side of Norman Osborn costs 1 and Grixis, so you could play it for 1 and Grixis instead if you didn't want the Norman Osborn side. And it's Green Goblin, 3/3 legendary goblin human villain. And the arena version is Fleem Gobin's Creation. An awful lot of talking.
Yeah.
It has Flying and Menace. Spells you cast from your graveyard cost 2 less to cast. And it has a special ability, Goblin Formula. Each non-land card in your graveyard has Mayhem. The Mayhem cost is equal to its mana cost.
Yeah. So I was more interested for this. I put on the list for the front side.
Okay.
Because we've seen, what was it, Suspicious Stowaway?
Yeah.
See play.
Yep.
This is kind of a merfolk looter, but like better because you can occasionally get a counter.
Yep.
like we've seen those kind of cards see play before.
Yep.
So even if you're like not like don't have the ability to flip it,
Mhm.
or don't have like any kind of like mayhem stuff,
Yeah.
right? The one and a like the 2 mana 1/1 like tap loot,
Mhm.
which is what this is, has seen play before,
Sure.
and then the rest of it is just upside.
Yeah. I agree though. I think the front side, you need to be able to like make use of the front side because you're not really going to build around the back side.
Yeah.
And I think the front side is good enough to make use of. I think like this mayhem part at the bottom here is kind of cool, but not something you're going to use in like regular constructed formats. I think that's for commander.
Yeah.
You build like a mayhem slash madness commander deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, front side's cool though.
I guess the backside's also like really good with like Past in Flames.
Yes, yes it is.
Like you just Past in Flames, Yawgmoth's Will, and
Make it all cheap.
what's it called? Underworld Breach.
Yep.
And just go crazy.
Yep. Actual crazy.
Yes.
All right,
All
what's
right.
the next one here?
We have Unstable Experiment. It's 1 on the blue for an instant. And then what's the... Hey, it's Unstable Experiment.
Yeah,
Awesome.
just different artwork.
Target player draws a card that up to 1 target creature you can control connives.
This is kind of strategic planning, but
Mm-hmm.
an instant instead of a sorcery. And
Yeah,
you get the plus side of giving your creature a counter. The downside is you have to have a creature. Well, I guess you don't have to, but then you don't get to connive.
Yeah, you don't get the like the extra
card.
The extra selection, yeah.
Yeah.
But and like a card like this, like they can kill the creature out from underneath it. You would still get the first part.
Yeah.
But right, like you're not guaranteed the connive.
Right.
Even if you have a creature to start with.
Mm-hmm.
But
I think it's a useful card though. It's a solid role player. Like I just wanted to include it because I thought it was solid, not because I thought like it was going to break the format or see a ton of play. It's just a solid card, I think.
And I mean, it's the kind of card that could, maybe see play if there's like a graveyard centric deck.
Yeah.
I mean, not that we don't have one of those already.
Right.
VV. But I mean, it puts a counter on the thing for VV.
That's true.
Right. So, like it could definitely see play as a way to like get something into your graveyard.
Yep. Next up, we are moving into black. We have Agent Venom. 2 and a black for a 2/3 symbiote soldier hero. It has Flash and Menace. And whenever another non-token creature you control dies, draw a card and lose 1 life. The arena version is Rylex the Accursed.
Okay.
Sure.
The arena one sounds intense.
That was just me speaking it intensely.
Really selling it.
Yeah.
We have like this is like the 3rd version of this card.
Yeah, I mean, what was it? Midnight Rider,
Grim Horror Specs.
Grim Horror Specs, yeah.
Like, I guess that like it can be kind of like if there's a wrath, it can be like a weird like.
Yeah, that's what my thought was.
It
with Flash, it kind of like it's kind of pseudo wrath protection. It doesn't like save your things, but you actually get to fill back up, so that's worth something.
Yeah.
But both Grim Horror Specs and Midnight Rider did see extensive play when they were legal.
I was gonna say that one issue is what's the 3 white one from Wrath from Edge of Eternities exiles everything. And then Ultima ends the turn.
Right.
So it takes the triggers off the stack.
Yep.
So probably the two probably most played Ravs
Yeah.
don't work. This doesn't work.
Awkward.
Yeah. A little oopsie there.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, Behold the Sinister Six. Why does this mana cost 6 and a black?
Because it couldn't be 5 and a
it,
black. It's
I
like
guess it couldn't
Gristlebrand.
be.
You have to see it.
Yeah. Return up to 6 target creatures with different names from your graveyard to the battlefield. What's the arena version?
Hex of Undeath.
Hex of Undeath. Okay. Where are you happy if you get back 2 creatures? 3, like, so we had get back 2 creatures, right? The 4 green.
Mm-hmm.
You got back 2 things from, like, I forget what set that was. So are you happy if you get back 3 creatures? Is like that what you're gunning for?
I think it depends what the things are. I was kind of comparing this to, oh shoot, what was that card? From War. It's like 4 black, bring any number of things back, lose life equal to their mana value.
Dread. Oh god.
Dread Horde.
Yeah.
Something. Return the Dread Horde. March of the Dread Horde.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, something
Dread Horde Invasion.
Yes.
No, not Dread Horde Invasion.
I played this card.
Yeah, oh, so did I.
Event,
yeah.
And I forget what it was called. Command the Dread Horde.
Command the Dread Horde. That's the one. I was kind of thinking this was somewhere in that vein. This only hits your graveyard. It doesn't hit your opponent's graveyard. And it costs more mana. And I think both of those things make this worse than Command the Dread Horde.
Yeah.
Even with the life loss, I think Command the Dread Horde is still better.
And then we had Ever After as well.
Oh yeah.
Was the one that was the 2.
Yep.
So like, yeah, you've got to come close to like the 6.
Yeah.
Again, depending on what they are. But yeah, it's kind of an awkward
7 mana is a lot. Like, you're not gonna get there most games.
Mm-hmm.
I think just about any game, if you've gotten to 7 mana, your opponent's done a pretty poor job of playing Magic against you.
Fair.
So, I guess we'll leave that there. Then we have The Death of Gwen Stacy. This is a saga, 2 and a black. The arena version is called The House Grows Hungry, so a Duskmourn reference.
Mm-hmm.
First chapter is Destroy a Creature. Second chapter is each player may discard a card. Each player who doesn't loses 3 life. And the third chapter is Exile any number of target players' graveyards. I think this is pretty solid.
Yeah. Like, I don't know how I feel about the second chapter.
I wish it wasn't a May.
Yeah. Or like if it was each opponent, right? Like, it's kind of awkward that there's kind of a drawback on it for you, like in modern Magic sense.
I think the thinking is you're supposed to mayhem something with it.
Oh, okay. I was thinking like, right, if it was, if on its like base level, it was 3 mana, destroy a creature. The next turn, they lose 3 life.
Yeah.
Right, and then next turn you exile their graveyard, which doesn't super matter for much.
Right.
Most of the time, right? That'd be pretty solid. But like, destroy a creature, you both lose 3 life.
Yeah.
Like, that goes down a level for like being a sorcery speed murder.
Yeah, I think if it wasn't May, even if it was symmetrical, I think if it wasn't May, and like you forced a card from each player, and if they couldn't, that player loses 3 life. I think even that's a better card than this is. It's the problem with Punisher effects, is you always get like whatever's better for your opponent out of it. If they've got a handful of gas, they'd much rather lose 3 life, and you'd rather much rather have them lose a card.
I guess kind of an upside for this is the fact that it curves into Zombify,
Yeah.
right? So you're like turn 3, kill your thing, get some pressure off of me.
Yep.
Turn 4, discard fatty,
Zombify it.
zombify it. Like
Yeah.
that's kind of what you want to do.
Yeah.
So it's like removal spell plus discard outlet.
Mhm.
It would be nice if you always got the card, if it was always not even a 2-for-1 really, like
It's still just a 1-for-1.
yeah, but like if you could build your deck to take advantage of the discard.
Yeah.
Better like that you knew you were going to get a card from them like every time, and then you might get kind of a bonus.
Yeah.
Because you wanted the discard.
How do you feel about this card as a rare?
It could really be an uncommon.
I was thinking the same thing. This could have easily been an uncommon.
Yeah. Like I don't know if it was just because like of the story beat, or again they were like, crap, we need some more rares for this set.
Yeah, I don't know.
This one can work.
Beats me.
Yeah, but like, oh gosh, there's like is it Elspeth's Nightmare?
Yeah.
It's like kill a thing with power or mana value 3 or less.
Yep.
Then you get to look at their hand and discard a non-creature or something.
Yep.
And then you exile their graveyard. That's an uncommon.
Right.
And like that, you get to like that. You don't discard a card.
Right.
And you get to pick it, and it's an uncommon.
Yeah.
So, like this definitely could have been an uncommon.
I think so as well.
So,
what do we got next here?
We got Gwenum.
Yeah.
Some Gwen Venom like hybrid. Gwenum Remorseless. It's 3 black. For a symbiote spider hero, it's a 4/4. And then the magic version or the arena version is Egrix, the Bile Bulwark.
Sure. Reasons.
So Death Touch lifelink. When Gwenum attacks until end of turn, you may look at the top card of your library anytime, and you may play that card from the top of your library. If you cast a spell this way, pay life equal to its mana value rather than its mana cost.
That's kind of cool. It's a Bolas' Citadel on a stick.
Yeah. That's interesting that you pay life equal to its mana value rather than pay its mana cost. But I guess they're different things. Yeah. I felt like it should be both mana value, but no, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Bolas' Citadel.
Yep.
Right, like that is good.
Yeah, it's also like interesting that it has lifelink, so it can gas you back up when you're running low on life, which Bolas' Citadel could not do.
But you need to attack with it.
Yep.
So like there is again some tension of Are you going to get to attack with it?
Right.
Which, if you remember Patrick Sullivan's rant from a long time ago, is good.
Yes.
Right? Like the card
I agree.
Paying you off instantly is not always good.
Yep. There needs to be tension, otherwise it's not a game.
Yes.
It's also like significantly easier to cast than Bolas' Citadel.
Yes, significantly.
Yeah.
And it's like 1 less mana.
Yes, 1 less mana as well.
I mean, it's a little bit more fragile, but the concern I saw online when this card was spoiled, concern might be a strong word.
Sure.
The discords I saw online was like, are people gonna want to just like want Bolas' Citadel in their command zone?
I see.
Right, like you play it, you get an attack in with someone who might not have stuff, and then your deck is set up to like combo with Bolas' Citadel. Now you have like 2 of them.
Can you combo in mono black with Bolas' Citadel though?
I assume
there's a combo somewhere.
I assume there is something somewhere where you get to just like and like play your whole deck.
Yeah. Well, like the only reason I ask is because most of the constructed versions were like black green and had a bunch of life gain in them.
Mm-hmm. But like, if you have like Tendrils of Agony,
Yeah.
and then like any like, and then like the top of deck tutors,
Yeah.
where like you're like, okay, I'm gonna like tutor for my scheming symmetry. Everyone gets to put something on top, but my top's gonna be a Tendrils that like
Yeah.
keeps me going or wins the game.
Yeah.
So I assume there's some sort of like Tendrils nonsense.
Could very well be.
But I mean, it's a really powerful card. Like we keep seeing that effect, and it like has like kind of always like ends up consistently being good. Like you
Yeah.
just get to like draw cards you don't have any business drawing.
Yep.
So, no, it seems good.
Next up, we have Morlun, Devourer of Spiders. X black black for a 2/1 vampire villain. The arena version is Luis Pompous Pillager.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see what's pumping this card. What's
yeah,
pumping up the arena
Luis.
version. Yeah.
It has lifelink, and Morlun enters with X +1/+1 counters on him. And then when Morlun enters, he deals X damage to target opponent. This seems pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of a like a fireball.
Yeah, I mean, like, what X value are you happy with? 2?
2 or 3.
4 mana, 4/3. Shock your opponent.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Like it always feels like it's a little bit below the curve. Like
Yeah.
a 4 mana 4/3 isn't great.
Right.
But like it's not bad. So
Yeah, the fireball's
like,
interesting.
Yeah, like 4 or 5 is good. Because I mean, you deal some damage and then like you have a pretty sizable body that they then have to deal with.
Yeah.
And like you have the like fallback plan of black 2/1 of Child of Night.
Right.
Which isn't good, but like
something.
Is a serviceable magic card, right?
Sure.
You know, you're playing against mono red and you're like, I just need to like stop the bleeding.
Yeah.
Also, Luis or whatever our spider devourer person deals the X damage, so you gain that much life.
Oh yeah, I hadn't noticed that.
Because it has lifelink.
Yep.
So it is just kind of like drain life.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Drain life on a body for 1 extra black.
Yeah.
That doesn't require you to play only black mana, if I remember correctly from.
You do remember correctly. So I have a question for you though.
Okay.
This interacts favorably with cost reduction, right? Like if you have a Heartless Summoning or something else that reduces the casting cost to creatures, you can pick 3 or whatever, and then have a 2 mana whatever that like domes your opponent. Like the cost reduction doesn't actually get rid of the X, so you still get whatever it does.
Yeah, so like if you had a jet medallion.
Yeah.
Right, that like so it says your black spells cost 1 generic or one generic less to cast. So that means you could pay it for a 1 black.
Yep.
But only pay black.
Yep.
Because like you set when you go to cast a spell, like you set the value for X and then you pay costs.
Yeah.
And so the reducer then figures that. But yeah, like Heartless Summoning, it would always like live through the Heartless Summoning.
Yeah.
If you it would always
and still
like
2 your
2
opponent.
Less, you would 2 your opponent, and then you would be left with like 3/2.
2/1.
3/1. Oh yeah, you're right. 2/1.
Yeah.
Math is hard. 2/1. Yeah. But yeah, you get to. So yeah, it is good with like cost reducers.
Yeah. So. Not that I think there's a huge market for cards that play well with Heartless Summoning, but
I mean, there was that like brief glorious time in Modern.
Yeah. Hey, that's how I found PK. That was the first PK video I ever watched was Heartless Frog.
You didn't watch Bees?
I saw bees after Heartless Frog.
Oh wow, okay.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Scorpion Sting.
Scorpion Sting.
One of the black for an instant. What is the arena version?
Scorpion Sting.
Nice. Target creature gets neg 3 until end of turn.
Seems like a solid removal spell.
Find removal spell?
Yep.
I think the issue is like there are like better versions of this like exact card.
Yeah.
Is like so there's like Candy Trail, not Candy Trail, Candy something. Candy Grapple is the exact same card, but it has bargain.
Yeah.
To give neg 5. And like doesn't see play.
True.
So like it is an effect, like we have a better effect currently in standard that we don't use. But it's like but we do use what's the not fear, is it fear of missing out? No, it's the
I know what you're talking about.
Nowhere to run.
No, yeah, nowhere to run.
But we use nowhere to run because you get to like recycle it and it's a permanent.
Yeah.
So like it is like right at the edge of like, hey, this is good. But like I think this card's great and limited. Like it's like just the go-to like cheap 2 mana like removal spell.
What's the we have the card we just had, the artifact. It's flash neg 3.
Dubious Delicacy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that card's great too.
Yep.
That was really good and limited.
Yep.
So yeah, you're like it's like right there, but there are better versions that we currently have for the same cost. So
agreed. We might get through black. Let's see here.
We might.
Next up we have Swarm, Being of Bees. 2 and a black for a 2/2 insect villain. And the arena version is Wekdu, Midnight Hunter.
Okay.
I don't think I got that right, but it doesn't matter.
That's fine. It's a made-up word.
Yep. It has flash and flying and mayhem for a black. So this is kind of better Kitchen Imp?
Kinda. Does Kitchen Imp have lifelink? Or it has haste, right?
It has haste,
it's flying
but
haste.
This has flash.
Yeah, so can sneak it in.
Yep.
This is like the card that was like closest for me to be like I am willing to maybe put mayhem in the cube. Right? Because like with flash it plays like madness, right? Where you don't have the timing restriction.
Right.
So you can do it whenever. Which is part of what I think makes madness interesting.
Yeah, me too.
But like it's like too close to Kitchen Imp for the cube, right? Like it kind of feels like the same card. But like this is probably the most interesting mayhem card.
So I have something else interesting for you.
Okay.
During Aether Drift, we were messing around with like a cycling deck with Monument to Endurance.
Yes.
Like that interacts pretty favorably with Mayhem.
Okay, yeah.
Is there enough Mayhem where we could build something that like triggers your monuments, gets extra value from your stuff?
So there's a Greasefang deck in Pioneer that the current Greasefang deck is, all those bad like 2 mana 3/1 white creatures that have like discard and this phases and discard and this gets indestructible. It plays those, Greasefang, Monument to Endurance, and then the vehicles.
Okay.
So it uses the like discard ability on the creatures to trigger the monument to then dig through your deck
to look for the vehicles.
Right, like you could definitely see something where like you might have those like kind of, I don't know if we have any in standard right now, like those
Yeah.
bad like a 3/1 that like, you know, gets indestructible or whatever.
Yeah.
When you discard a card. Right? Like the key is like a free discard outlet.
Right.
Oh wait, don't we have,
I think we do have a free discard outlet, don't we?
I feel like there one in the recent set?
I thought there was. I can't think of it off the top
Yeah.
of my head though.
I don't know how you like search for like a free discard outlet like
Yeah.
on Scryfall. Let's look at standard. Is there like just a like straight discard and a thing happens?
I thought there was.
Oh, there's Bloodthorn Flail, the like discard to equip thing. No, Collector's Vault acquires stuff. I don't.
I thought we had a creature that had like some dumb ability, but its cost was discard a card.
Yeah, so did I. So I don't think we both hallucinated it. So well, there's one in the set.
In this set?
Inner Demons Gangsters.
Yeah.
3 and a black for a 3/4. And discard a card. This creature gets +1/+0 and gains menace until end of turn.
Yeah,
So
I don't think
there's
that's
your-
what I was thinking about though.
No, I feel like there was another one that was like, oh hey. Yeah, I don't know. No, I don't remember. I for some reason I thought there was, but maybe I'm.
Maybe we both made it up.
We could have like.
Who knows? My whole week is out of whack anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't see
Yeah, I don't see anything either.
anything. Okay.
Maybe we did both make
But-
it up.
Yeah. But like it is like you wouldn't think that 2 mana like a 2/2 like flash flying would be like, oh hey, like this card's kind of worth trying to build around.
Yeah.
But like the fact that it costs 1 mana for that, like
Right.
as you're doing something else, is
Yeah, it's your cost to pay for some other spell.
I mean we do have like summon GF Afreet, this like discard a card, you may draw a card, but it's like it's the first 2 chapters of the saga.
Yeah.
So on that second chapter you could get to do this.
Yeah.
And then still have most of your mana up to like play out the rest of your turn.
Yeah.
All right. What's up next?
We have the Spots Portal.
Dun, dun, dun.
2 and a black for an instant. Its arena version is Remorseless Coup. And put target creature on the bottom of its owner's library. You lose 2 life unless you control a villain.
I mean, it's weird murder.
Yeah, like tucking a creature is, I guess, better than killing a creature.
And like this gets around like indestructible.
It does. Like 3 mana's a lot for removal nowadays, though.
It is. It is like it has to, like if this was 2, I'd be like, oh, this is like 100% like right at like the level like was it bitter? Is it bitter triumph?
Yeah.
Right, like it's like there.
Yeah.
But at 3 mana, it's like murder.
Yeah. Weird
And-
murder.
Yeah, and then regular murder is not good enough. Weird murder probably not good enough either.
Right.
So.
All right. We got 1 black
Alright.
card left. Let's do that and then call it.
All right. Sounds good.
What's our last black card?
We have Villainous Wrath. It's 3 black, and then for a sorcery? What's the Arita version here?
Villainous Wrath.
Hey, sweet. Target opponent loses life equal to the number of creatures they control, then destroy all creatures. So, like, it's a 5-mana damnation in black, which we don't normally get.
Right.
Like, it's pretty good.
It is pretty good. The lose the life is kind of trinket text because like you're not going to play this card for the lose the life, but it's nice.
Yeah, like it's not a downside.
No, definitely
Right?
not. Yeah.
It is just upside.
Yeah.
So,
This is like way out of left field, but didn't we just have a card that like gave your opponent creatures?
gave them creatures?
Yeah, wasn't there like something that was like a super cheap creature that like gave your opponent creatures?
Super cheap creature that gave your opponent. Well, no, I guess we have the one from Edge of Eternities that puts counters on their creatures, and then we have
yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
But then we have the one that was like
There was the vampire from Innistrad.
that like gave them 1/1s.
Yeah, it was like a 2-mana 3/3 that gave your opponent 1/1s, and there was
Yeah.
a skeleton something too that like entered and gave your opponent a skeleton or
Oh
something.
yeah, the
weird dog thing.
The weird like yeah, it was like a 6/1
Yeah,
or something.
yeah, 6/1 with menace, but your opponent got a creature.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think you want to do the. Oh, is it Clackbridge Troll?
Oh yeah,
That
give your
gave them the
opponent goats.
I don't know if we want to go, that Saffron Olive against the odds.
Yeah, no, it's pretty far out there, but
I'm gonna give my opponents a bunch of creatures, and then I'm gonna kill them with Villainous Wrath.
then we're gonna blow them all up.
And we splash red for Rakdos Charm.
Hey, if you're splashing red, you get that weird 3-mana 2/2 haste guy that like gives your opponents little artifact guys that hit them every upkeep.
Oh God, yeah, I've lost to that in limited a few times. Yes, yes, I remember that. It was like they were 0/1s that can't block.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, in standard, for the most part, the cost of a Wrath is 5 mana.
Yep.
Again, unless it is Day of Judgment that is legal for multiple years.
Yeah.
But it's 5 mana, and that's what we got here. And black doesn't get this effect.
Right.
Right? You get Damnation, and I guess you get the 2 black, the exile, the
Crux of Fate.
collect evidence one.
Oh yeah, we had that one too.
But then like Crux of Fate is
dragons or non-dragons.
Dragons or non-dragons. There's the
Languish also, neg 4.
The blasphemous whatever.
Oh yeah, the sacrifice.
Blasphemous edict.
Yep.
So like, but you don't have a lot of black wraths at 5 mana.
Right.
So like this is kind of a unique, like not wholly unique, but like a different effect in black, or not a common one.
Yep.
So, right, like the problem is like if I guess this like gives a blue-black control deck in standard. Now they have like a mix of like the sack all of your creatures,
yeah,
or this,
yeah,
as like wraths if they want to be blue-black instead of blue-white. And I mean, there are some people that just play blue-black because that's what they play.
Right.
Is it good? I don't know. I play blue-black. Like, okay, cool.
Yep, just what they're gonna play.
So, no, I think that it is. It could definitely see standard play. Like
Sure.
if there's like a black control deck, you could definitely see standard play. And like in Pioneer, right? You could see like some sort of like, like maybe like post board, like the mono black decks that are floating around. They're like, well, I'll bring in some Wraths and take out some whatever gifted Aetherborns.
Yeah.
Call it good. So off topic, real quick.
Sure.
Isn't it funny that like Gifted Aetherborn was printed like 7 years ago and is still like one of the best black 2-drops?
Yeah, but it was also one of the best black 2-drops at the time.
Yeah, but it's just funny that like all these years later, with like
and an uncommon,
everything else, with everything's been printed, it's still like, oh, this 2/3 with lifelink, this black.
Pretty good.
Best we can do.
Yeah.
All right. So we got anything else for today?
That'll do it for today.
All right. So with that, I think we got a show.
We got a show.
So if you want to, did I do that too soon? I might have done that too soon. If you want us to talk about some other cards that we may have missed, particularly in white and blue, since we didn't have nearly as many as we had black cards, but that's what you get when you let the Jund guy make the list.
Hey, you didn't have too many white or blue cards either.
We have almost as many red cards as we did blue and white cards.
We also have a lot of red cards, yeah. Not very many green cards, though, so.
Jund. But reach out to us. Facebook, Discord, Twitter, X, email, all that stuff is in the description. Let us know if we missed anything that you want us to talk about.
Absolutely. We'd love to hear from you. If you want to support the show, you can do so via our Patreon, patreon.com/CasualTryHardMTG. Surf on over there, chip in a couple bucks, get access to my show notes, get access to roughly an hour-ish of additional content out of us in the form of our unshow, and you get to support the show. We would appreciate it. We know it would make you guys feel better as well. Patreon.com/CasualTryHardMTG.
All right, and with that, we'll catch you on the internet.
We'll catch you on the internet.